Welcome students in my new tutorial, and our next topic will be now setting up multiple sheets. How to set the multiple sheets. So first of all, in a spreadsheet, plenty of sheets can be added. By default, two sheets are there or three sheets. It depends upon the version of spreadsheets or whatever software you are using. Just now I'm talking to you about LibreOffice Calc. To how to add a sheet. To add a new sheet in a spreadsheet. You know very well spreadsheet is a collection of different sheets. Click on the add sheet by clicking on the plus sign located in the left bottom of the spreadsheet. So if I'll take you directly to the sheet and I'll take a new sheet here. Now by default there are two sheets. Okay. So if I want to edit a new sheet, if I'll click on this plus sign, you could see here the sheet is been added. Okay. So that has been clear to you. Alternatively, you can right click anywhere on the sheet tab and select insert sheet option from the drop down list. So here also we could do in this way. Practically I'll show you. You can right click it and from here also you can click on insert sheet. This option is coming. Okay. Although there is delete option is also coming, delete sheet option, rename sheet, duplicate sheet. So this also we could use. If I click on insert sheet from here, you could see here this kind of dialog box appears and it is asking where you want to insert the sheet, before current sheet or after current sheet, and how many sheets you want to add, and names are also there. If you want to give a new name, you can give a new name. Suppose extra sheet, I am giving this name. Okay, and if I'll see at the bottom, you could see the new sheet is been added. Now if I want to delete it, right click it and you can click on delete, or you want to rename. These are the options. Okay, so I'll just delete this sheet. So this is also clear to you. Insert sheet dialog box can be invoked from the menu option sheet, insert sheet. So this option could be invoked from sheet, and then from here you will find somewhere insert sheet. See, all these options are coming: rename, hide sheet, and on the top you could find here insert sheet. So from here also you could invoke this option, and rest of options you already know because I have explained you earlier. So this is also clear. Now moving to the next topic, creating reference to other sheets by using keyboard and mouse. So first of all, what is a reference? A cell reference in LibreOffice Calc is a unique identifier for a cell. Actually, we used to identify each cell by the row number and column alphabet. Okay, found by its column letter, that means alphabet, and row number. Like for example, A1. So it is used in formulas to specify which cells data to use. So for example here, now if this cell is there, that means this cell is A1. Firstly, seeing on the top, A is there and left side 1 is there. So this cell will be named as A1. I hope it is clear. Now the topic, according to the topic, what we have to do, we have to give the reference, okay, that which cell we have to use. For example, if it is written here 1, 2, I want to add these numbers, then directly this has been explained earlier also, but just for example I am telling you. For example, A1. Now A1 is a reference here of this cell, and then A2, suppose plus A2. So the result is coming, and what I have done, I am giving the cell reference here. So just this was the way to explain you. Now I want to give the reference. Now there are different methods. First of all, I hope this is clear to you what cell reference is, how we use it. Now next topic, creating reference to other sheets by using keyboard and mouse. We can create reference to other sheets also by two methods. by using keyboard or a mouse. So first of all, creating reference by using mouse. Okay. So first of all, we'll be doing this one. Already I have some data here. I want to create the reference. Here I want to add these numbers. Okay. Suppose now this is the cell A2. I have to use the mouse. Simply mouse. I'll not be using the keyboard. So simply what I'll do, uh, directly I have to write here is equal to. Now I'll not use the keyboard. What I'll do here also is equal to sign is here. So I'll just click on this is equal to sign comes and directly then I'll go to sheet 1 and from here I'll click on roll number. Okay, now just see what is coming. Dollar sheet 1. Dollar sheet 1 means directly my formula it is coming dollar sheet 1 dot A2. Why A2 is coming? Because the cell which I have selected, its cell address is A2. And why sheet 1 is coming? Because this cell is present in sheet 1. I want to create the reference with another sheet. If I'll press the enter, you could see her roll number is coming. And if I'll drag it down, it will take all the values. You could see here. Here 0 is coming because after 2 nothing is there. Okay. So I'll take it here only. I hope this is clear. And if I'll show you the formula here, you could see here on the top, dollar sheet 1 dot A4, dollar sheet 1 dot A5. So it is creating the reference. And from where it is creating the reference? From sheet 1. If I'll do any changes here, for example, at last I'm writing here, suppose 10. Will it update there? Just check it. You could see here it is been updated here also because it has created the reference and directly it will update whatever values, original values are present here. So I'll put undo command and here also you could see here it is been updated. I hope this is also clear. Now by using the keyboard method, now the keyboard method is also the same way. Why we are using dollar? Because dollar sign is used if we want to fix any column or row or both. It can be used for absolute reference. Dollar sign is used for absolute reference. But in this case, we are fixing the sheet 1. That it should be the formula what we are copying. It should be from sheet 1 only. Just now I'm not going in depth. So we'll take as sheet 1 only. Okay. Now here also I'll be taking, I'll just go to sheet 1 and I'll just check some cell address so that I could use this. Suppose this one I'm using and this cell is G3. Now my dear students, for using the keyboard method for the reference, now what I'll do, simply I'll put is equal to sign and then just for checking purpose, I'm just seeing, suppose total I want to take G3. So I'll type it myself is equal to sheet 1 G3 and then I'll drag it down. So I think it has taken the numbers. Okay. That means I have proved you that we could use mouse method and also keyboard method to create the reference. Creating reference to other sheets by using keyboard and mouse. So I have already done this. Now I want to create the reference with external file. That also we could do. Just now we have created the reference with the internal sheets. Now I want to create the reference with another worksheet. For that what I could do, again I'll right click, insert sheet and from here I can just set according to my need where I want a before current sheet or after current sheet and from file I click on browse and from here you have to go to the file which you have saved earlier. So for example, I am saving my files in desktop students. The same way I have guided you also. And I'll just check what the files are there. So I got one file, consolidate and I click on open. After opening it, it will show me the different sheets. For example, one sheet is their consolidated profit. I'll just select this. But before that, one option is there, link. If I click on this link, what will happen? Whatever the updates I'll do there, it will be shown here also. I'll click on OK. After clicking this link, click on OK. Okay. So this is just the example I'm giving you. And here it is Jan, Feb. Okay. So it has created the reference, consolidate. So what I'll do, side by side, I'll open that file also. Uh, in your case, wherever you are sitting, whichever computer, whatever the file, you can just open that file. So I've opened consolidate file and consolidate profit. Here it is showing because I have used the formula. There the link is not coming, so no issues. Like suppose Jan, Feb. Now this is the file consolidate. I have opened consolidate. So this is the consolidate file. Just now what I am showing you, and this is a consolidate file. And other one I'll open it here on which I was working. So this is the original file consolidate, and this is reference that file on what I was working just now. And now suppose now this is the file original file. I have changed here, instead of January I'll write like this I have written, but nothing is happening, and I told you that it will be updated. I'll just save it, and this file reference I have to save it here also. Close it, open once again, recent documents. This file was there on which I was working just now. Reference other sheets, I'll open it, and what it is saying, allow updating. So I'll click on allow updating, and you will see here the name is been updated. So hence it is proved. You can open another files, and whatever the changes you are doing there, it will be updated in your file. But for that, important point is that you have to firstly close the file and again open it. And then whatever updates you have done in the original file, that will be reflected in your new file. I hope I'm clear with you. So I have covered with this topic how to create reference to another sheets, and same sheet within your spreadsheet, or you can create a link with another sheet of some another spreadsheet. You know very well that spreadsheet is a collection of different sheets. So I have taught you to create the reference. So I hope it is sufficient for today. The next topic is hyperlink, and this I'll be teaching you in my next tutorial. Okay. So till this, it's okay. So we'll meet you soon in my new tutorial. So till then, bye bye. Take care. And if you like my tutorial, then please do like, share, and comment, and also subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed it earlier.